Without a doubt, I'm already getting loud. Without a doubt, this is the worst thing they have ever done. Who is they? Well, in the context of this video's title, it's actually not technically the suit and tie sociopath mommy milky types at Activision. It's not them this time. I don't think. It gets a little muddy because there is no communication, there's no clarity, there's no actual like factual statements. It's all jargon and lawyer speak and bullshit and flat out gaslighting and manipulation to the highest degree 24/7 with everything having to do with Activision Blizzard and every company underneath them and every employee underneath them and the fucking children of the employees and the pets of the employees and the pets is puppies and kittens. It goes straight down the line. There is no one, not one single fucking entity that is breathing at Activision Blizzard or any of their subsidiaries that is to be trusted and that is honest. And I can't even begin to explain what this video is going to entail, but this has been brewing for over a year. They have been fucking you over for over a year, and this has been the big reveal, and I need to cover it. And I'm gonna give you Exhibit A. I've covered this clip quite a bit on this channel, but this was back in October of last year. It was kind of a knee-jerk response, and I just want you to listen to this shit before we get into the meat and potatoes here, because viewer, I got a lot I want to get off my chest.
Are open playlists going to be the standard for launch? I'm very happy to say that the matchmaking that we introduced in the Black Ops 7 beta, which is the classic matchmaking where skill is minimally considered, will be the new standard matchmaking for Black Ops 7 multiplayer on launch. On launch.
Man, where do I begin? It's going to be really hard to explain this to you guys if you just found this video and you're new to the channel and you haven't been keeping up with what's going on, because they have intentionally muddied the waters, made this as complicated as humanly fucking possible to follow. So I'm going to do my best. I'm not going to rehash a lot of what I've covered visually, but I am going to give you a quick rundown with my verbal explanations to get you caught up on what in the fuck is happening. As I said, that video with Matt Scrontz, a Treyarch dev, was posted before the launch of Black Ops 7 after they put in a a minimal SBMM mode in Black Ops 7's beta. And when I say minimal, it was basically the same as what we have with the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 ports now. At least I couldn't tell a difference from back then to now. The problem with that is that they rug pulled it. And the problem with that is that there he's calling it the classic matchmaking. But they didn't call it the classic matchmaking when Black Ops 7 launched. And that wasn't the only matchmaking when Black Ops 7 launched. They also launched with the standard closed matchmaking, I guess they would call it now, because I can't even keep up with it. Like, is this not fucking confusing? But everything I'm saying is exactly what's happening. Isn't that fucking crazy? Isn't that weird? It's almost like they're doing this to confuse their average dumbass gun and ball gamer player base and make their head spin so they suck on their fucking thumb and swipe their fucking credit card. You know, they just, I don't know how to think. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna swipe away. Give me that cringy 40-year-old virgin gun skin. They rug pulled the Black Ops 7 beta matchmaking for the Black Ops 7 full launch matchmaking. They changed it and then tried to gaslight everyone and saying it was the same thing, but they chose to leave out the classic matchmaking wording in the description so that it wasn't technically a lie because they left out that one little bit. But that was the thing all year, though. It wasn't as good. It was not as good as the matchmaking we got in beta. It was not as good as the matchmaking we have now on the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 ports. But what it was an improvement still. And then, just recently, they took out the open matchmaking in Black Ops 7 and replaced it with something called the classic matchmaking, which had everyone thinking it was what Matt Scrontz said a year ago. It was going to be like the Black Ops 7 beta's matchmaking. But that's not what happened, and it was a rug pull of the rug pull, and Infinity Ward has been behind it the entire time, and I have proof, and we'll get to that after a brief word from this video sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by CUKTECH, and I am covering their 30 Ultra Power Station. This thing is phenomenal for any of you guys with a gaming setup on a desk. It will power everything you need and more. The CUKTECH Power Station here has a DC 300 watt output, which powers laptops, especially gaming laptops. I mean, this thing is easily covered, but if you have a high power gaming laptop, then you are going to love this. It'll actually increase your performance a little bit as well. And with the vibrant 1.83-inch screen on the CUKTECH charger, you can see exactly what's being powered at any given time and see how much watts are going to what. And yeah, it's great. I recently got this HDMI splitter, which has a USB-powered plug, and my outlets in my home don't have those, and it's just a pain to try to hook it up properly. But with the CUKTECH Power Station, I can hook that up while charging my PlayStation controllers. I mean, it charges my phone. The USB-Cs are phenomenal. This thing will power everything on your desk and more, like I said, and you can see, again, exactly where the power is going with the detailed screen. It even has other menus that cover the temperature of everything, show you the exact wattage, like I said. You can control the DC port. You can turn that on and off. Everything you want in a power station is here with CUKTECH's 30 Ultra Charging Station. So guys, hit up the Amazon link in the video description to get your CUKTECH 30 Ultra Charging Station today. All right, guys, welcome back to the video. Thank you, CUKTECH, for the sponsorship again. If you guys got a lot of gaming controllers like me, that thing's a godsend, trust me. Regardless, though, let's cover Infinity Ward here, and let's cover what Matt Scront said, and let's cover how this has been the plan since before Black Ops 7 even launched. This was a year-long, devious fucking lie to everyone that plays Call of Duty and that bothered to even give the shitty-ass Black Ops 7 experience a chance, honestly. And I kind of came to this realization, but it was really, really realized once I watched Nero's video on the matter. So let me show you guys a clip from my good buddy Joe here, and he will just say what I'm going to cover here and lead us into this astonishing sort of revelation, I guess.
Mind you, it's been over 2 weeks since the classic matchmaking rug pull went through, and Johnny posted this the day of the update. 6 minutes on evaluating players, only to be connected to somewhere in Asia on 100 plus millisecond ping. I live driving distance to these servers in Australia. They're testing Modern Warfare 4's matchmaking, and it backfired. Better Black Ops 7 take the heat, and they quote-unquote should have something better for Modern Warfare 4. I think Johnny aced it right there, man. They're letting Black Ops 7 take the fall. They're letting Treyarch take all the heat right now because Infinity Ward, who almost had us fooled that they were actually changing, are hell-bent on adding thick skill-based matchmaking back to the Call of Duty franchise. It's pretty much widespread knowledge at this point, but if you guys don't know, skill-based matchmaking was all Infinity Ward's idea originally. They were the ones who came up with the system, and they took that idea to Activision and had them push it forward. Brian Bright, who's actually a former Infinity Ward developer, even confirmed this ages ago. He said, "The devs at Infinity Ward made this decision. I was pushing back, but unfortunately was not working on multiplayer. I specifically remember arguing this during Infinite Warfare's development. I likened the lobby to the corner bar. We hang, meet people, and forge some friendships, a la Modern Warfare 1 or Modern Warfare 2. The push for faster matchmaking and better team balancing, skill-based matchmaking, was their focus."
And hey, I can back up what Nero is saying, guys. I covered that ages ago when Brian Bright exposed his former employers as skill-based matchmaking loons, essentially. I mean, I've even covered a leaked Slack chat from Activision and Call of Duty employees where they threaten gun violence. And I'm not even kidding with that. Anyone who has watched that video on my channel, please back that up. I'm not going to show that again. I've covered that several times on the channel, but something is just not right with these people. Infinity Ward, since they were the golden goose that started the whole Call of Duty franchise to start with, tends to get like seniority when it comes to Call of Duty decisions. They are the ones behind maps that suck my fucking asshole through a straw, like Ass Hair Cave. Remember that piece of shit? Or dare I say it? Do I even say it? Because if I say it too many times, it's liable to come kill me, like I'm saying Candyman or Beetlejuice too much. But Piccadilly, I mean, there are so many dog shit maps, so many dog shit fucking decisions that Infinity Ward has started. Doors everywhere. More doors than a Home Depot. Doors made by NASA with double-sided hinges that can't be blown up with a fucking rocket. I mean, guys, Squad spawns. The spawn system has been atrocious since they introduced this into the engine and made every dev from Sledgehammer to Treyarch to Toys for fucking Bob use this system. Slow, campy, elephant footstep, no dead silence, no red dots on the minimap, just changing things for the sake of changing them so that the devs can jerk off to themselves when they get like one kill with night vision on and they heard a guy running a mile away. I don't know what is wrong with these people, but we have spent the last 7 years dealing with their horrible decisions, no matter the dev team, and it's like seriously killed the franchise. And I mean, you guys don't want to believe that, I'm sure, but it's fucking true. The ports themselves, the old ports, hell, they took like a big chunk of the modern player base away. So it's not just the old heads that are playing these games like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, I mean, and they're taking PlayStation by storm. I think Black Ops 2 is still one of the top played games around Fortnite and whatnot. But like Call of Duty dropped from spot 4 to 6. And this is after, by the way, Call of Duty dropped from spot like 1 and 2, battling out with Fortnite, to barely hanging on to the 6th spot. Like, what a fall from grace. These terrible decisions have all but killed the player base. And if you look around, if you look at the sentiment and just gauge what people are saying on Twitter, I mean, maybe your algorithm is different than mine, I don't know. But if you look around, absolutely no one gives a single solitary fuck about Modern Warfare 4, and why should they? They have GTA 6 to look forward to this year, whereas Modern Warfare 4 just looks like, I don't know, man. It looks like what we got basically with Modern Warfare 3. I mean, logically speaking, does it not? It just looks like MW3 to me. But probably the biggest reason why no one gives a shit about this game is the reputation of the people behind it. And I want to go back to that Matt Scross clip because I know you missed something. And this is proof that Infinity Ward has been pulling the strings the entire fucking time.
I'm very happy to say that the matchmaking that we introduced in the Black Ops 7 beta, which is the classic matchmaking where skill is minimally considered, will be the new standard matchmaking for Black Ops 7 multiplayer on launch.
On launch, everything they say, and this is something that has been proven, everything they say is so deliberate and carefully worded. Matt Scross knew from Activision and Infinity Ward that this open matchmaking stuff for Black Ops 7 would not be lasting the entirety of the game's lifespan. And lo and behold here, in July 2026, they take it the fuck away. Ghost of Hope called it as well right before the game came out. And Ghost of Hope is a prominent leaker, ex-leaker now, because Activision threatened him and his fucking family. But I digress. He's an ex-leaker that knows some things behind the scenes. He said this: there has been zero promises made that open matchmaking will stay beyond launch, by the way. They have specifically mentioned at launch so many times. It's why I don't blame people for waiting to buy this game in case of a rug pull. It's Activision. And lo and behold, July 22nd, it happened. Live later today, Open Mosh Pit features classic matchmaking where skill is minimally considered. They said that in October of 2025. And then July 22nd, they said over the past year, we've continued to learn a lot about multiplayer matchmaking through player data and community feedback. And they go on to say, we're inspired by these old games, and they're starting this new matchmaking system that'll be like the classic Call of Duties, the old Call of Duties. I mean, they have been planning this since before BO7's launch. I mean, they weren't even planning to do any sort of minimal SBMM thing with Black Ops 7's launch until they saw the backlash, how poor the pre-order numbers were. So they had no choice. If they didn't do that, Black Ops 7 would have sold worse than it actually did. 60%, over 60% less sales than Black Ops 6. And Black Ops 6, while it sold a lot, did not retain players because that game gave the entire player base AIDS because it was so bad. So here we are again in the big fucking 2026, and I'm slamming my hand on my chair because I am just so sick of the repetition. I am the Codfather. It's in my name. You guys know I've been doing this for a long time. This is not a bit. This is not me saying things just to say it. I'm so checked out. I have a free beta code from Discord to play MW4 during the early access period. I kind of don't fucking want to, if I'm being completely honest with you. I don't even want to give it a shot. In fact, I've already said I'm not getting the game this year. So what's the point of even playing the beta? Like, what? The things they are going to have to do to get me to purchase this game, they would have to sign a contract in their own blood, like stating that this game would be unfucked with matchmaking wise, and there would be no this and there would be no that. Like, I would need to get my lawyer to go over what they have said and written out so that we can hold them liable if they back out on it. That's the only way I would ever trust these pieces of shits ever again. And the entire community, I feel like, feels that way too. And you guys, you know, I don't tell you what to do here. I suggest things to you. I try to give you the truth, and I try to tell you what's exactly going on when they use these complex, you know, wordings and stuff like that, and these very sneaky, I guess, gaslighty tweets and whatnot. I try to let you guys know what's going on, and then you make your own decision. But I'm telling you right now, if you never listen to me this year. Don't buy Modern Warfare 4. Just don't. I mean, I'm actually done. I really am. And I'm not just saying that for effect or whatever. In fact, I didn't get Black Ops 7, so it's not a stretch by any means that I will not get Modern Warfare 4. It's to the point with this channel where I don't have to buy these games to cover them. I don't have to buy these games to give you guys an opinion or to tell you what's happening or to cover things going on in the community. And I'm just not going to. I'm not going to torture myself with that shit. In fact, for me personally, I mean, I'm probably public enemy number one here when it comes to Call of Duty. I mean, they've made me the harshest critic they have, and for good reason, I think. But it would be, for me personally, a little hypocritical if I continued to play these games as much as I hate them. I don't think I would be taken seriously at all. So I'm just telling you right now, don't fall for this company's bullshit. This year-long rug pull of a rug pull into this, like, we're listening thing is just, it's the scummiest thing they have ever done. And that's saying something. Maybe not the scummiest, but the fact that this has been brewing for so long, I mean, I think that gives it the edge. I really, really do. And the Black Ops 7 subreddit is full of people still angry that they fucked up the matchmaking, which is just old skill-based matchmaking like it was in MW 2019, but they lied about it. So, yeah, you know, chalk that one up. Let's add another to the fucking pile. Tinfoil hat take, they are purposely making BO7 matchmaking unenjoyable to push the narrative that MW4 will improve on this. It will be the same story next year to push COD 2027. He's exactly right. We've seen all their tricks. They don't have anything left to anyone paying attention that would fool them. He goes on to say, Infinity Ward have mentioned they will be transparent about their matchmaking model before launch. This is still yet to come, but I'm calling it now. They will claim that thanks to data from recent changes on BO7, they will have the open type matchmaking that BO7 launched with. MW4 will launch with softer matchmaking and the sales will skyrocket. Then in 1 year, they will tamper with the MW4 matchmaking for testing purposes. Then the devs of COD 2027 will promise to improve on that. Then the cycle continues. Come on, guys, the average age of the COD player base must be pushing 30 at this point. Some of you will work for large companies in decent positions. And in Nero's last video, there was a comment that I need to highlight again because everyone's figured it out. This isn't just me here, man. Even just the common player has figured all of this stuff out. Hear this, SBMM will be turned way down for the beta in order to pull in the top skill player base. Yeah, they'll probably name it something and then change the name slightly with the full release as well. Then as soon as the full game launches, it will have COD 2019 SBMM, essentially rug-pulling classic SBMM. And we know they'll do this because they did it with Black Ops 7 twice. Oh my god. By that time, they will be tweeting about record-breaking units sold, and everyone will be screaming about how high the SBMM is. A few white papers and tweets will drop saying, we hear you, here's how it works. Months will go by of this, and it will go down as one of the worst Call of Duty games of all time. Both of these guys are closer to right than they are wrong, I think, that I just covered. And guys, I'm just out, you know, I'm just out. Legitimately, I'm going to tell you right now, I have been playing nothing but games made before the year 2005 for the past, like, 2 weeks. I'm not kidding, and I have never been so happy. Just it's not just Call of Duty. I mean, we can point to Call of Duty, but it's not just Call of Duty. It's every fucking live service game out there. I thought about making a Dead by Daylight channel, but I realized that I go in and out between liking the game and disliking the game, and I'm so tired of just this ever-changing you don't own anything, subscription service, live service, bullshit. I want to own my games. I want to have these games that never change. If they're on this cartridge, man, like Mega Man 2 does not change. I've been playing Mega Man 2 since I was a kid. It will be Mega Man 2 until the day I die on that cartridge. No one can take it away from me. No one can change it. No one can update it and ruin it. No one can rug pull like certain difficulties or nuances about the game. It's static and it's enjoyable, and it's something that I've continued to come back to for the past several decades. It's gotten to the point where I want to make a video, maybe in my next video, where I want to warn you guys about the entire industry here, not just Call of Duty. Yeah, they're at the top of the list of the bad guys, but it's the entire gaming industry, as you know, by Sony's track record with physical media and how they're going to phase that out in 2028. This is going to be a disaster. Not just that, but console prices, hardware prices are skyrocketing due to AI and other things like that, which I don't think this is a conspiracy theory at all. I think this is all by design to push us to cloud and subscription gaming. That thing that has failed for the past 10 years. Yeah, they needed something to get us to buy into that. And $1,200 PS6s, it will do that. It definitely will do that. Trust me. I see right through all of this stuff as a gamer for over 30 years, and I just want to get the word out and try to warn everyone and try to push everyone to buckle down, because things are about to get insane. And my track record speaks for itself. If you guys would like to see that kind of video, let me know in the comment section below. But I'm gonna wrap this video up, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I guess I will play the MW4 beta. It's one of my most popular videos every single year, playing the new COD beta and covering all the garbage with it. People want to see what I think about it, so I will grit my teeth and force my way through it. But as far as the full game goes, I think I'm good. They would have to do something insane to get me to change my mind. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you would be so kind and you want to see everything as it uploads and you don't want to miss a single thing. And I will catch you on the next one. Everyone have a fantastic, great day. Peace out.